Good afternoon. My name is Mary Kate Nevins, and I will be presenting Perch and Shrimp. My assignment was to write a journal of my week of training at NASA, the shuttle flight, and my experience in space. When I was at space camp, we did actually a lot of hard stuff, but a lot of it was really exciting too. I learned some really cool stuff about space that I didn't even know before I went there. We learned about the first day of space camp, I arrived at 2 o'clock in the morning. I didn't know we were going to be getting up so early in the morning. We had to get up at like that same time every day. One of the days of space camp, I accidentally slept until 3 o'clock. So I got to the dining hall and I couldn't get in. So I totally missed breakfast and was like hungry all day until lunch. And then one of the days we were actually in space, there were some kids actually thought we would have encounters with aliens, and I totally do not believe in aliens. And so while we were up there, they were getting everyone all like scared and everything about how there would be some big like alien thing, and we'd be like attacked or something. But that never happened. So the next day, though, it was even worse. Some of the kids said they actually saw some aliens. And I know they didn't because I was there at the same time that they thought that they saw them. We didn't have a moonwalk until about 2 weeks later because it takes usually about 2 weeks to get to the moon. And so you usually don't have a moonwalk the first couple of days. But in space we did some things like we took a trip to the space station and we repaired a satellite. We also, well, you're probably wondering what kind of food we ate up there. We ate a lot of interesting stuff. We actually ate pizza. They had space pizza up there. It was pretty good, but I think the normal kind of pizza is usually better. We also had shrimp cocktail. The sauce came in this weird powdery stuff, and it tasted okay, I guess, but I really liked the pizza better. My favorite food we had up there was space ice cream. That tastes really good. It's like dry ice cream, almost like an Oreo, maybe a little bit different than that, but it's really good. And I forgot to tell you something about space camp. When we were there, it sounds like we had a lot of fun, but you wouldn't believe how much hard workout stuff we had to do up there. It was actually really hard. We got to work in the control room, which was like really one of my favorite parts of the whole thing, because we got to actually see some shuttles and stuff that were actually about to come back, but they were still up in space at the time that we were in the control room. I wanted to show you some things on my board. This is kind of what our spacesuits looked like. They weren't really the most comfortable things ever, but they were okay. This is what the control room looks like. It was really, really cool in there. This is a picture that someone took of us lifting off into space. And this is really cool. I have a couple pictures up here of what it looks like from the space shuttle to see Earth from down there. And then we saw a bunch of like galaxies and stuff and the moon. And it was really cool to see all of that. When I was at space camp, I was awarded a patch there. They really liked how much determination I had to get things done there, and also because I was chosen to be the first one to go onto the moon. So I got this for all those things. see. And that concludes my presentation. Thank you. Are there any questions?